I'm onto you, like, you know, some of you guys were laughing at my hair saying, look, is that parting? It's not a parting, just my hair's thin, it thins it. So if I do that, it looks like a parting, but obviously it's not a parting. You can see there, just a little bit thinner there. But anyway, I want to do a quick story because he just messaged me on Snap as well. For a long time, one of my friends from when I was younger, Big Ed Saeed. Shout out Saeed anyway. So I can't remember what name Saeed used to go under, what his road name used to be back in the day, but it was a top footballer back in the day. I didn't even know the top footballer back in the day. I remember he come to do playing Tech one time. Tech was at it's called the Damlola Taylor Centre right now, but back in the day it was called the Warwick Park Centre, but we used to call it Tech, right? So it's like where everyone used to go and kick ball. Only the ballers of ballers were good. And he come there, he surprised me. Shout out Depot. Depot had a bit of skills on him as well. Rest in peace, Depot. But anyway, I remember now, I was on the run, right? I was on the run and feds were after me. So obviously my name was always Robert Kasanga, right? But I went to play football. One day I Googled myself and it said wanted. I've told this story before. It said wanted by the police. So I said, fucking hell, man. So I went and signed for a different club. This time I was playing for East Thurrock under a gentleman called John Coventry. And they didn't sign me yet, but they kept inviting me to come back. I played a few games, scored goals in the sort of trial games and that. I should have been signing for East Thurrock, right? But one day after scoring a goal for East Thurrock, I Googled myself and I see wanted, Robert Kasenga, wanted by Metropolitan Police. Fucking hell, it was all peak, right? This is when I messed up my probation, right? So anyway, I went to play football, so I went to go and sign for Corinthian Casuals. They're based in Tolworth in Surrey. So I went to a couple of, my first training session, they invited me to come down. So that's when I changed it from Robert Kasanga to Bobby Kasanga, because Bobby is short for Robert in the English language. I don't know why, but that's when I started using Bobby instead of Robert, right? So anyway, I'm on the train. So I'm on the platform at Clapham Junction, waiting to go to Tolworth in Surrey. And I see someone. I was like, that looks like Saeed. Mind you, I've not seen him since we were teenagers. I'm like, bruh, I swear that looks like Saeed. So I'm like, yo, Saeed, like, yo, what's going on? And funnily enough, he plays for the same team as me. We were playing for the same team, right? So anyway, gone there, chatting, catching up. I signed for the team now. We're playing matches for Corinthian Casuals and all is bliss. But these times, I was still on a run, right? So I didn't want to tell people I was on a run, but I was still doing bare cash boxes just to make sure that once I get caught, I got enough money to. And I remember, this was sometimes you don't always listen to your friends. And good thing Saeed never listened to me, because he was kind of short of money those days, right? He was kind of short of money. And he's like, oh, what you doing? I'm telling him, bro, man's licking boxes, man, these security fans. He's like, yeah, bro, jump on this thing, man. And this time he was working, I think he was working either House of Fraser or M&L, somewhere in Central anyway. But I kept telling him about cash boxes, like, yo, brother, you have to jump on these cash boxes. He's like, oh, yeah, cool, I'm on it. Then we started to plan a few. One time he couldn't come because he couldn't take the day off work. But I remember telling him, you don't have to go to work, man. We're going to make so much money. But I think he had to open the shop. Something like that. I can't remember what happened, but he couldn't come, right? And then the next time now was I set everything up. Yeah. So I remember I must have called him like, yo, we got this lined up, this, what do you call it, week, you know? Are you on it? He's like, yeah, he's on it. So maybe a day before we were meant to go on it, he must have called me and said, you know what? I ain't got a good feeling about this, you know? I'm not on it. He said, nah, I'm not on it. I'm like, you sure? He's like, all right. I was like, all right, cool, don't worry about it. That day, because he didn't go, I didn't end that gun, but then my next versions went and they got bagged. So I was like, oh, fucking hell, mate. Maybe that was a good sign that we didn't go. Then I kept trying to push him, like, cause obviously, like, I needed, remember on the runs, I can't really contact everyone, so I needed other people to come around and help me do these cash boxes and that, right? So, next time I'm gonna say, yo, I got one lined up, yeah? And he said, all right, cool, fuck it, he's on it, yeah? We didn't get anything lined up properly. Remember I told you the one where my cousin called me like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So I remember he was meant to come and link me that day. He told me, you know what? Nah, you know what, fuck this, man. I'm just gonna work legitimately, man, so long I don't even get involved in any criminal activities. And then what happened? I got nicked. That's the story I told you when we got robbed, when we robbed the Nettles in Stamford Hill. And then I got nicked. My man stayed out of jail. He kept free, stayed legit. And he's a big advocate of the church and everything like that as well. And he sort of changed his whole life. Well, no, he changed his life. He never, for many, he's been a Peckham before, but he changed his life before that. So he didn't even have to jump on what I was doing. So you see, sometimes you got the friends who try to peer pressure you. So I was that sort of guy. I was that friend that was trying to peer pressure him to come and, yo man, come with this, come with this. He decided not to. Don't let people peer pressure you into doing the wrong things. Because look now, he didn't do it. He stayed out of jail. His criminal record was clean. He's still working. He's still doing great stuff. And I had to go through that whole transition that I had to go through. And just messaged me on Snap not too long ago. Like, yo, bro, what's going on? A long time. So I just messaged him back and just made me think, raw, I could have got Saeed nicked. I could have been that person that messed up this guy's whole life. Whole life because of my own greed. Because more times when people are telling you to go jump on a thing or jump on a robbery or jump on a food thing or whatever, it's for their own benefit, really. Yes, you might benefit, but it's for their own benefit, their own greed, their own selfishness. And that's what I'm trying to do to my man. So you just have to think about those things. Because now, if he went to jail, he'd be holding grudges like, rah. Obviously, it'd have been his own fault because he's done it, but it'd have been me influencing him. And a lot of older people, a lot of people around your friends, your peers are trying to influence you to the wrong things. I'm trying to influence you the wrong. And my man used to be in Fulham back in the day. He's a baller, no? And I don't know, he might be even hollering me to come and play for the team because we need a bit of experience. I know he's 33. But I just wanted to touch on that. Is that more times your friends are the ones who your heart ain't in it. Your heart ain't in it. I'll tell you the truth, more times my heart went in it when I was going in these boxes. And I remember I tell people all the time, that album, Thug Motivation 101, when that we used to hit the kitchen lights, cockroaches. Hey, that album there used to make me feel like I was untouchable, I was invincible. So there's different influences in your life that's going to push you to go and do something that you're not really on doing. Don't let anyone gas you. Don't let anyone pressure you. Because at the end of the day, when shit hits the fan, it's only you. Everyone's going to be doing their own bird. Your friend ain't going to do the bird for you. You're going to do the own bird. And you know the worst part of it is that it's happened a couple of times where man, I bought someone on moves, and then they bought you on the move, then you get caught, they don't even get caught, they're free, and you're the one who got caught. So it's mad, but that's what I'll just hit you up on that one, because obviously Saeed just messaged me now. And like, yo, Saeed, you know, bigger Saeed, the man ain't heard from him in ages, just messaged me on Snap. But anyway, my people, stay safe, be blessed, and yeah, next time you see me, nah, it's looking kind of wicked still, you know. But it's the angle. It's the angle. You guys are watching. If you see me like this, you can be like, yeah, man, got a mad part in. If you see like this, you can just see. Nah, hang on, wait. Nah, wait, let me get this boy her brush. See, something I didn't comb it as well. See when I comb it, it don't look too bad. Give that bit of a brush there. The man say river now, yeah. Anyway, peace.